We know that time is winding down there for President and his staff, and it'd be kind of nice to get the Danettes, my guys, to go to the White House, and even if it's not to do a show or anything, but maybe on the property, something like that. Josh, I don't know if you could make things happen there.
Well, listen, there are a lot of journalists who are at the White House every day. There's a White House briefing room, and so if
Josh, we're not journalists. We're not journalists. We're friends. We're friends. That's all. We don't want to do a White House press briefing or any of that. We want to come and just hang out a little bit.
You come and check it out. Well, there's not a lot of room at the White House just for anybody to put their feet up on the coffee table, but if you wanted to bring a couple of your guys in to check things out, I'm sure we could make that happen.
Maybe we could just hang in the Rose Garden. I don't, maybe throw the ball around a little bit. If the president wants to play some hoops, I'd be more than happy to play with the president. You think you can make that happen?
I don't know if I could make that happen. The president did fulfill his long-standing Election Day tradition by playing basketball on Election Day, this past Election Day. It didn't bring the good luck that it has often in the past, unfortunately. But it was the first time the president had played basketball in a while, and he said that he had to hold back a little bit. He didn't want to show up on television the next day with a black eye or a busted lip or something.
Well, I would let him win if we played prior to January, but after January, then I would probably take no prisoners, and I'd have to beat him in a shooting contest. So.
He would expect nothing less. He would not want you to go easy on him. I assure you that's true.
Good. Hey, Josh, thanks for joining us, and good luck, and tell the president we said hello.
So thanks, Dan. I appreciate having me on the show, man. I'm a big fan.
Thank you. That's Josh Earnest, the White House press secretary. Well, I tried to get us at the White House. It didn't feel like it was an open invitation there.
I didn't get an open invitation, but he said, I think we could make that happen.
Mm-hmm. I think that's one of those lines that he's used before, just to sort of say thanks, but politely no thanks.
He didn't go, there's tours available every day. You guys are more than welcome to stop by and take one of those.
Yeah, but he thought we were going to put our feet up on a table. I'm not doing that.
Oh, yeah, we would.
See, he knows the show. He clearly knows the show.
No, he knows that we might take something. Just for the man cave, that's all.
Like a little White House pen or something?
No, you'd be nice if now President Obama's got all these jerseys. He's got to have one that he says, look, I didn't really care about this team.
We could bring him like a flinchball shirt or a nice Chris and Syracuse t-shirt.
I like that.
He doesn't have any of those that we know of.
Yeah, I would bring some gifts there for him.
Has anyone in here been to the White House?
No.
We got to go.
All right.
It was a polite not likely from Josh, it seemed like.
You know what? Seaton's face when he said, I was nervous when I was calling this legend and talking about Vin Scully, and I said, well, you got to be nervous now.
As soon as he said that, I already started thinking in my head, don't do it.
Yeah, I know.
Don't do it.
I know it.
Don't do it.
I knew it. I know it.
Do it.
I had to do it. I had to do it.
Oh, you must be nervous now.
Yeah, of course.
To a living legend.
Talking to a legend.
Oh, no, he did it.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I would let President Obama win until the end of his term, and then I would have to just say, I'm sorry. There's no presidential pardon here.
Would you ask the president, where do you want me to score on you?
Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Yes, Bo.
But if you play one-on-one and it's a hometown, he's got the home court advantage. Plus the ref.
Oh, I know.
It's probably
he gets all the calls.
Secret Service guy.
Yes, but that's why I'd rather play in February. Maybe after the Super Bowl, I meet him someplace. And then we just shoot jumpers if he wants to. Be more than happy to do that.
Call it Camp Danny.
We'll go to Camp David and maybe there's play some hoops there.
Camp Danny.
But when I leave, it'll be Camp Danny. Yeah. It's Camp David when I go. It's Camp Danny when I leave.
The Dan Patrick Show, weekday mornings on Audience.